Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cat's Cottage. Yesterday, I had a surprise on my front porch. I had a beautiful water bog plant. It's graceful grasses, blue mohawk. Some of y'all might know what that is. Um, you can see how this company here, PW, Proven Winners, uh, how they have the bottom. Looks like they cut the bottom out and then they inject a styrofoam kind of a deal and let it grow in through there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it in its container right now. And I'm going to put it in one of my other containers, floating containers that I've had sitting in here empty. So I'm going to slide this one into it and see how it goes. Now, it said I'm in 7A, and it's from 5 to 9. And it's minus 20, which I thought it was just 20 degrees. It's minus 20. So that's where I'm going to plant it. And I'm going to drop y'all down and show you what I'm talking about. When I pulled it out of the water, it was just full of frogs. So they'll have to find another place to go. And I'm going to bring you down. My other basket I was thinking about doing was one of these baskets from you get these over at Dollar Tree with a metal hook. And my thought was you take the basket that has a lot of holes, and of course you use clay soil, not regular soil. Because if you use regular soil or potting soil, it'll just float out of there, and you'll find it floating all over the water. So you have to use a type of soil that will work in this. So I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna keep it in that. It seems to be pretty much liking it. I'm gonna keep my tag out, and I'm gonna slide it down in this basket here. I'm going to show it, bring the camera down and show y'all here. I've slid it right into here. And it's got that wire going in and pressed into the crack of the concrete with a fossil log on it. That's pretty heavy. And that should keep it. And so then I'm just going to, hopefully, I'm going to lower y'all down a little more so you can see where I'm at down here. Okay, that's as low as I can get you. Now, this right here is just a little something I rigged up. It's not anything, so I'm going to tie it around the pot. The purpose of this pot really was to keep your plant up. My pool is deep. If I just drop this off in there hoping it'd float on the top, it won't. It'll just slowly sink till I don't see it anymore. And this wire right here keeps this up close. So I'm going to drop it back in, and I'm going to see if I can get it to balance. I may have to do a little more tying because it looks like it wants to go on its side. Yeah, I may have to tie the other end down here with a wire. Let's see if it can go this way, right here, and not move. No, it seems like it wants to float off. It's tall, and I think that's it. It wants to flip because it's so tall. Let me see here. Let me get my other basket. Now let's see if we can do this better. Take that out right now. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to undo a wire off of here, which is don't seem to be working. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see if we can hook this one in there. Okay, get this one tight. There, that looks pretty good, but now, can I put this in there without it flipping? Okay. Now, I think I can, but it's got so much space in it. I'm gonna see if I can kind of fill it in with this. There we go. Don't tump over, please. Okay. I might need to put a rock right in there to keep it upright. Now this is actually a bog plant. That means it likes some soil too. It don't just like water. So I believe I might see if I can get over there and get me a little bit of clay and put down in there. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm getting some clay over here by Mr. Mudhead. He don't mind. He don't mind. Okay. Now what we'll do, this is clay. I dug this all out myself out of the backyard. Okay. Now we'll put clay in this little sock thing. The water might get a little muddy around it till it settles down. Best thing to do when you go to planting like this, you just need to go to a pond somewhere and dig you some mud up. Now, we'll get a couple of rocks and put around it and to stabilize it. Okay, let me find some rocks. Okay, I found pieces of old pottery and that are narrow and slide right down in there. And hopefully that'll stabilize it. And I'll check back with it later and make sure if it needs more soil, which it probably will. Now, okay, don't you go anywhere. Okay. What do y'all think? Okay. Throw those little mud chunks in there. Hope the frogs don't decide that it's something to eat. And I'll save this right here for something else. Now, okay. Now, I think I've done with that. That looks pretty good. I'm going to sit down right over here and look at it for a minute or so. You know, the screen is so dark, I really can't tell. I hope I'm showing y'all that plant. Now, there are air bubbles coming out of it. So, I'll just wait a minute and see how it settles down. I don't want it to flip, because I might lose it altogether. Okay. I'll tell you, I'm going to sit y'all down a minute. This is my hair right here. I'm looking to see if I got y'all in the screen. I got y'all in the right direction. Okay, I do. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I still don't trust that too much. I might take one of these logs right here. Now, I don't want to disturb y'all. I know y'all, it's full of frogs. Let's see if I can get one of these right there. No, that's not. It's a little bit heavy. It don't want to stay. Okay, I'll put you back. I'll put you right back over here. This is over here protecting this water lily. Let's see about this one. It's got a little curve in it. Yeah. There we go. Let me get a rock. Oh, this is a heavy one. You know, there are animals out here that do and will knock things out. Okay. Let me pick up my mess. Now, that is hooked with a wire. Heavy copper wire right there, the basket. And it is in the water. Now, just me guessing, and I'd say that's a bog plant that likes water, but don't like to be underwater. And that's what I'm kind of thinking. But we'll see. We will see. Okay. Well, all right, everybody. I hope I've done right by that beautiful plant that some sweetheart sent me. That was really, really sweet, and I appreciate it so much. It's going to be a great addition to my pond. It already is. I mean, it's already gorgeous looking there. I can't say thank you enough, really. Just thank you. Okay, bye-bye.